In this video session, we will learn the balance part of your arithmetic progression. This is your part 3 of the arithmetic progression for class 10th. So for those students who are new to this chapter, they can watch my part 1 and part 2 from my YouTube channel, that is the math tutorials. Also please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. So starting with a new topic, that is the nth term from the end of an AP. So in our previous parts of this chapter, we have learned to find the nth term from the beginning, which is an is equals to a plus n minus 1 multiplied by d. So what is a? A is your first term, and what was d? D is your common difference, right? So in the question they may ask to find the nth term from the end of a sequence, that is in a AP. So how will you find it? This is simple. See, in order to find the nth term from the end of the same sequence that contains the n terms, your an, that is nth term, or you say nth term from the end, will be like this. An is equals to the see here, you can say from the beginning we have a plus n minus 1 into d. This is nth term from the beginning, right? So follow the same rule. So what will your a, if I want to find the nth term from the end, so what will happen? The first term, that is a, will become here is the last term. Okay, so plus number of terms are the same, so n minus 1 and d will be your minus d. Why minus d? See here, suppose we are having a sequence a b c d up to, you can say, or I may write it in the form of a1 a2 a1 a2 a3 a4 up to a m. You can say there are r terms. Okay, so I want to find nth term from the beginning, so we are moving from left to right. When we move left to right, our common difference was, we have assumed that it is equals to d. Similarly, if we move from right to left like this, if we move from right to left, so our first term will become ar, and your common difference, since the direction is changed, so we have to put the minus sign. The common difference will become minus d for the same sequence. I'm talking for the same sequence, not a different sequence. It will be a minus d. So here your first term is a1. Okay, I think the concept is clear. Okay, so in this, your last term will be L is your first term, because if you want to find another term from the end, the L will be your first term, or you can say in this sequence, if you talk about this sequence, L will be here, L here is your AR, right? And D is the common difference, which is D in from the beginning and changes to the minus D. So this is the way you can find the nth term from the end. So I'm writing it here, which is an, that is nth term from the end will be your L. Since this is a negative sign, so I put it in the front in the multiplication, and minus 1 into d. So nth term from the n is equal to L minus n minus 1 into d, where L is your last term. So don't forget this formula. You can apply it directly for your 1 mark question. Okay, now let's see, we are having a one question on to find the n from the end of